Welcome back YouTube to my channel, and today we're talking about a new series I got going on. You're gonna want to see it, something new, something different, so stay tuned.
Open your mind to witness a phenomenon, estilo diferente that can never be compared to none. Pollo frito con tortillas de harina, always stay cooking, the studio is my cocina. No mercy when it comes to this music, everybody say they wreck, well they gonna have to prove it. Bittersweet cause there's no sugar added, invested in some chairs cause these vatos couldn't stand me. Punchlines like celebrities with perico, a 16 ball verse the equivalent of a kilo. Dropping EPs cause my albums were too lethal.
As many of y'all may know, I have a 1992 Cadillac Fleetwood brougham. Yeah, Cadillac, it ain't nothing like it, you know what I'm saying? Especially for me, personally, nothing like it. Now this Cadillac of mine is stock at the moment, it's stock. But this Cadillac of mine, it's my dream car. If y'all haven't known already, it's my dream car. Now, this whole new series is revolved around my Cadillac, and the reason being is because I want to document the adventure from the beginning to the end, because I do want to make it into something else. You know what I mean? I want to make it into a lowrider, and if y'all don't know my history on lowriders, that's for a whole nother video. But anyways, I want to make this Cadillac mine, uniquely mine in every way, shape, or form, and I want to document the adventure and the journey and the process to make this car mine, truly mine, uniquely mine. So that's what this whole series is going to be based around, and the series is going to be called Cadillac Chronicles, because it's going to be an epic story. You know, it's going to be real good. It's going to be real good for me, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, I want to make this vehicle into mine. Now, as far as how long this series is going to last, I do not know. Right now, I'm hoping to have at least an episode a month, you know, where I work on the vehicle, like adding on to it, changing stuff, working on the vehicle, transforming it, each step of the way. As much as I can, I'm gonna document it for YouTube, and I'm gonna have it on there at least an episode every month, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So that's what we're gonna try to do this year, and that's, you know, the Cadillac Chronicles. That's what it's gonna revolve around. Now, the reason this car is special to me is because my father, a long time ago, when I was 13, had gave me one. But when we moved to Texas, I could never bring it back with me. So it had a lot of sentimental value to me, the Cadillac itself, and it's always been one of my favorite cars. I like the big body frame of it. I like the luxury of it. You know what I'm saying? I like the way they look when they're finished, because like I said, I grew up around lowriders, so I know what it could possibly look like. You know what I'm saying? So. And like I said, it's more of a sentimental value, you know what I'm saying? And if I can, you know, and with my pops being around and him being who he is, you know, me and him together could work on this vehicle. So you might see him on the vlog. Only time will tell. You know what I'm saying? But that's my history with the vehicle itself. It's my favorite kind of car. And now when I got this car, it wasn't easy. I was working out somewhere in East Texas. You know what I'm saying? I was working out there, and I had saw the car in the parking lot of the place that I was working at. You know what I'm saying? And it happened to belong to an older man, an old man. Anyways, I happen to know his nephew. But anyways, we know each other, but I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? Because his brothers and all that stuff. But I didn't know him specifically. And a lot of people were after that car. You know what I'm saying? So I took my shot. I wanted the car. I really did. Because like I said, it's my dream car. It's one of my favorite ones. So I approached him about it, and it took me a long time. I'm talking about like at least a month and a half, 2 months, to convince him to try to sell it to me. Because like I said, a lot of people were after it, but nobody wanted to pay the price that he wanted to pay. You know what I'm saying? So after some months, you know, talking to him, get to know the older man, and I learned the story behind the car. He didn't buy it for himself. He bought it for his son. And when he bought it for his son liked it but didn't want it like that. He was more of a truck person, so he wanted a truck that his dad had. So his dad ended up giving him the truck. So his pops, being the older man, he got I'm not saying stuck, but he ended up with a Cadillac, and he used to just drive it to work. So I asked him, you know, what would he want for it. We negotiated on the price. I got him down pretty good, to a pretty good fair price from what he was charging everybody else. But like I said, I took time and I talked to the guy, and we got down to a price where we could both agree on. I went out there. I took my cousin with me. My cousin Polo. Shout out my cousin. But he's a car guy, so he knows what to look in these things. So we went out there. We test drove it. Turns out the car only had like 75 or 76,000 original miles. So after we test drove it, looked it over, we talked with him, I ended up buying the car cash. Bought the car cash, and took it to the spot, and then I eventually brought it back down here to the valley. You know what I'm saying? So that's the story on how I bought the car. Now, the story that the old man told me was that when he had bought it from another old man that had it, well, I think an old man or an old lady, I'm not too sure, but they had it parked in the garage, and they were the first owner. So they had it parked in the garage, and they would only use it to go to the grocery store or in around town. It never went long distance. And it's, like I said, since 1992, it only had like 76,000 original miles. You know what I'm saying? So the car was cherry. And if you don't know, that year of car does not have a Cadillac engine. It has a Chevy engine. You know what I'm saying? Specifics, I don't know off the top of my head, but I'll let y'all know more as the video gets going. You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole story on the Cadillac, how I got it, who had it before me, and the condition it's in. Now, y'all may have seen my Cadillac in a few videos already, and if you haven't, I'm going to stop right here, and you're gonna see a couple clips, and then I'll get back to you with the rest of the story. Now, before we get any farther in this video, make sure you like this video. Make sure you drop me a comment below. Let me know what y'all think. You guys like lowriders or not? And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get back to the video. This car is going to be one of my project, my first project. You know what I'm saying? Because my pops and them had built a whole bunch of cars before me. You know what I'm saying? And I was around it, so I got to see it. But this is going to be my first project that I'm going to go all in myself, and I'm going to keep this car. This is not going to be no trailer queen. This ain't going to be a street, it's going to be like a street cruiser, but I'm not going to put, well, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do with it. You're going to have to wait and find out in this series, the Cadillac Chronicles. But it's not going to be no trailer queen. I'm going to use this car. You know what I'm saying? I drive it from time to time here in town whenever I'm home. And like I said, right now I'm currently maybe like at 89,000 original miles on this car. You know what I'm saying? So I take care of it. But like I said, this whole Cadillac Chronicles, we're documenting the journey, and I hope y'all stick around with me and come with me on this journey, because it's going to be something great. That's it for the introduction for this Cadillac Chronicles. I hope y'all stick around with me for this journey. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be a creative one, and I hope and it's going to be something great. Like I said, it's going to be my first personal project, and I'm going to enjoy, documenting as much as I'm going to love building it. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned, and make sure you hit like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new content drops. This is going to be the Cadillac Chronicles, and I am the one man click. Until next time, I'll see you. Cadillac Chronicles, one man click.